Any comments, thoughts? No?
Well, this wall's a little bit lower than
There's a hell of a lot. You'll find one that's even lower further along. But so this is part of what we're doing is you might and this is sort of a half back to something I said earlier. Of your scheme's only as good as your weakest point. Because of the ground levels to the rear of this low wall, it's actually not as risky as we initially identified as part of the scheme. The ground levels are sufficiently high that it won't intrude and go through the site, but the water level will get just on the top of the road. There's a little spilling out area on there and that might get along. The resolution of your model doesn't pick out all of these little inlets and things, just gives you a relatively coarse height. The model essentially runs all the way up to the top of your, all the way through to the bottom. In and around these sort of structures, you would probably need CFD modelling rather than sort of 2D, 1D, because the flow around these structures will be so complex that that's where people just go, stick some freeboard on. Take a judgment, take a call on the area and add an indeterminate amount and just say that's for risk. Because we can't just keep modelling and modelling and modelling. We could, but you never get anything built. So if and when you go into a company, consultancy, environment agency or other, always be aware that when someone says we need to undertake more modelling, ask why. And if they say we need more information, ask what are you going to do to get that information? What are you changing in your model? If they're not changing anything, they're just going to run some more models to give a sensitivity analysis. Ask them what sensitivity we've currently got. Critique the need to do more modelling, because more modelling is always a nightmare. You can spend an inordinate amount of money on modelling and get nowhere. I did in my MSc and got nowhere.
Is it based off a two-flow model, is it?
My MSc, this here,
Yeah.
it's based Flood Modeler 2 flow, so 1D,
Yeah.
2D channel.
Jeez. Take some computing.
Yeah, so we essentially run like a GPU system whereby we've got banks of computers
Oh,
for
right,
people
okay.
access. And they just essentially put a job in the queue and it goes and allocates yourself
Yeah.
to a GPU. When I did my MSc at Durham,
Yeah.
we had access to a high performance computing system.
Oh, right.
So we ran a 1D, 2D, 1D model.
Yeah.
So essentially it operates at the vertical scale throughout the catchment.
Right.
Then it does your 2-flow, 2D routing,
Yeah.
and then it does your 1D channel
Okay.
as well. So so we did that. Essentially, if we'd use a normal scheme,
Yeah.
use a normal model, it would have taken a couple of days to run each simulation,
Yeah.
and we ran 25 different parameter sets for each simulation.
Yeah.
And then each simulation, so in total we ran almost 250 models, each with 25 different parameter sets. So that would have taken me all of my life,
Yeah.
basically. But we had a decent enough system.
Yeah. The GPU's quite good, to be fair.
Yeah. We won't stay around Rangegar area all too long, for obvious reasons. It is a little bit sensitive in terms of flooding in this area. as you can sort of expect, it's a lot lower. Ground level for that property means it does always regularly flood, as do some of these properties along the rear here. The scheme in this location is looking at what can we do to prevent this intrusion into the wider community. So yeah, we just have to be a bit careful about how we develop things in this area and make sure we do the best we can. So we'll head further along. There's not a great deal to see on the way down to Millennium